Oxtail soup slap way. I mean, know you're gonna love that one. Yeah. It's not quick, but it's easy. So let me show you how to make it. Because we forget to take out my oxtail from the freezer the night before. My food warming mat came in handy. So all I did was just plug it up, set a bowl on it, sit the oxtail in it, throw water upon it, and some vinegar. In about 15 minutes, your fave was thawed out and ready for wash down and cut up, because guess what? We not trim off the fat. But see it for yourself there. All thawed out. The food warming mat is boss. Every kitchen need one. Because that's the only piece of oxtail I have, I decided to mix it with some beef cheek. But I cut up some turnip, chocho, aka chayote squash, carrots, and pumpkins, and I lay them on a baking sheet. Then I put the grill on the baking sheet. Yeah, I put the grill over them. From this, all I did was added, I cut up oxtail to the grill. So I'm tell them I never trim the fat off it. In addition to the fact that it wasn't extremely fatty. Healthy garlic salt. I just put a little over the oxtail. Only over the oxtail. As you can see, we not season it or nothing, because the soup we make. We put this in the oven and we broil on high for 10 minutes. Flip them over, broil on high again for the next side. Now you could have just throw your oxtail in a pot and boil without broiling it off. However, we are going for maximum flavor, because when we cook, it have to turn up. From this pot on the stove, I added a little of the island spiced oil and some pieces. Then I added enough garlic and ginger. I'm just stir fry that a little until the garlic start crystallize on the side. Or I should say caramelize. After that, I added one whole chopped white onion. Stir fry that for about 30 seconds. And then I added my oxtail to the pot. Yeah, we make beef cheek too, but the oxtail I take way longer to cook than the beef cheek. So I added all the vegetables that was cut up and broiled with the oxtail. Stir that in to merge everything. And then me full up the soup pot of water. If you're in a rush, you can go ahead and pressure it. That works too. Once me have enough water in I pot, me hit it with some oxtail seasoning and a little Creole seasoning. Not too much, because remember we're going to season later. But we just want that oxtail to boil, lock in some taste from the salt and the seasonings. 1 hour after the oxtail boil, I added the beef cheek to it. And believe you me, this boiled for another 2 hours. It took me 3 hours to cook the oxtail. Once the oxtail and the beef cheek cooked, time to add the food to my pot. No Jamaican soup no complete without dumpling. So I added dumpling, pumpkin, Irish, cocoa. I know something think of dashi in that. That's how I find that the Asian store they never have no yam or anything, but this was enough food. Stir them in properly so then I stick to the bottom and season the pot one more time. Scotch bonnet pepper, thyme, scallion, onion, black pepper, and I did add a little turmeric, but I didn't show the pot. Stir up them there again to make sure not nasty, because we just put in the dumpling, and continue to season with some garlic powder, onion powder, little red crushed pepper, and some of our very own very necessary Jamaican jerk seasoning in original. Listen, don't sleep on putting jerk seasoning in a soup. And then we are still deal with a pack of chicken noodle. If you have cock soup, that are the ideal thing for use. Me never have it. I just a one that I find at Walmart. I think it come from Mexico. But it's a Maggi seasoning and it worked fine and it tastes just like the regular Maggi. Me also added some salt-free seasoning, and after I boil a little more, I'm a taste it. Wanted a little more salt, so I added a little more Creole seasoning. I also added a small bouillon cube. I don't know, I don't see that shot there, but I did. Stir this in thoroughly again, and as you can see, the food then boil. So once your soup boil to your desired amount or the consistency that you like, your soup ready. I said the consistency that you like, because some people like the soup a little thicker. If you like it that way, make it a little thicker. I like my soup this way. Perfect. This is the perfect soup for me. Everything nice and tender. Oxtail cooked perfectly just the way I like it. The beef cheek was cooked perfectly, almost overcooked. I don't know if I said it, but I did leave some of the pumpkin, some bigger piece to put in the pot when I added the food. And I did cut some carrots big and put in when I added the food. And the vegetable that went in early with the oxtail was intentional, so then could boil out and make the sauce nice and rich, just like this. Oh my god, chef kiss delicious. Listen me, this soup was bossing, and like always, me I do the voiceover and my motor run water. Now it's your turn to save this video and try.